Hello, Monica. Why haven't I been here for so long? I took a break. I took a summer break. Or I was being lazy, right? No, I took some time off for summer. Do I remember you? Hi, Marine Moms. Hold on. I thought it was the same name. Hold on. How are you guys doing? I took a break. I just took a summer break. I just needed time away from YouTube for a while. It can get kind of stressful sometimes, and every day I say, I'll go live tonight. I'll go live tonight. And I just don't do it. It's been kind of hard getting back into it. Hey, Dancer. It's hard to get back in when once you take a break and it's like, do I have to get back? But I have to get back because YouTube is, the longer you stay away, YouTube doesn't recommend your videos. It doesn't, kind of pushes you away also. I'm doing good. I mean, it was a kind of getting away from YouTube for what, 3 months, I think. It was nice. It was nice, but at the same time, it was like I missed it. I think I missed talking to everybody because I really don't talk to anyone. I mean, I still talk to people like on my WhatsApp, but it's not the same coming in here and seeing everyone and I do visit lives. I've been visiting like a ton of lives. I go see everyone's lives. And every time I go in and I see so many people in there, it would remind me of, when I did my lives and I'm like, why don't I just get back into it? And but it was hard. It was hard to come back in. It's like, I don't know. And I didn't want to do it in like this, black and white here, just my little picture there. But I'm outside and it's kind of dark. So I figured, well, let's give it a try, see if anyone comes in. And so I figured if it went pretty well, maybe then I'll start coming back every night. Just depends. It's just hard getting back into it. Please like. I have 2 likes. Thank you. How is everyone doing? How are you doing, Marine Moms? Monica, are you still there? Well, I've seen Marine Moms. I've seen you on, I think, Skeeter? Somewhere. I just can't remember right now. Monica, I kind of remember, but where are you from? You tell me where you're from, I'll remember. I've been going into lives, I think last night I went in to see, what's his name? But there was no one in there, but I stayed in there for, I don't know, 4 or 6 hours. I stayed in his live just watching him. Yep, Skeeter. Yep, that's where I seen you. Skeeter does lives every day. It's up, he does them on different hours. Sometimes it gets hard, to know when he's going in. Because I think he just pops in whenever, throughout the whole day. He gets a lot of people in there. 20. Hold on. Japan. Yep, I can't forget Japan. Monica, where are you from? No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm thinking you're not the one they call time now, right? Because I know Benny always calls somebody Monica. You're the one. Am I right? I think I mean I do remember. It's just that there's so many names. You know what? I went into someone's live today. Her name was a Benny something. I can't remember the whole name. And it was shocking to me because I was telling her, "Wow, you look so much like a Benny," and I seen that she had a Benny because a Benny had left her a comment. And then when I went back out, I seen that her name was a Benny also, and I'm like, "Oh my God, I was talking to her a Benny. Her name is a Benny." So yeah, there's a lot of people with the same names. Hi, Plywood. See, I remember Plywood. Plywood is from Skeeter, I think. No, you're from Knuckle. What's his name? I can't say his name. Skull. I'm getting close to it. What is it? Skull, Knuckle, something like that. How are you doing, Plywood? Plywood, you're the one that does carvings, right, or something like that. I know in that circle there, almost everyone does. What is it? What's it called? Either wood carvings, and they're also doing oh, what is that thing called? Slingshots. Old path is that one? Old path woodworks. You see? Yeah, wood path. It's a circle of everyone that does carvings, and yep, knuckleheaded numbskull. Yeah. Someone in there said to me, I seen someone also does, I think it's like a circle, right? Of that slingshots and carving and stickers. And I said to someone, I want a sticker. I really would love a stickers. But someone said to me to email them, but I don't know who it was. I'm still trying to figure out who said it to me. I'm ready to email. Community of mixed creatures. I enjoy that. I know he comes in early in the morning, and a lot of people go in there between him and Skeeter. And there's another one that's fishing adventure, something I can't remember, something with fishing. And they come in very early in the morning. Sometimes I miss them. Sometimes you can't get to all of them, but I know Skull. I love going into his chat because he kind of does what I do most of the time. You're in the background, and just today, I have my little screen here because it's dark outside. I'm outside. You won't be able to see anything anyway. But I love the people that go in there. It's very relaxing to go into his channel. Listening to the chats, and hi, old path. Yeah, they do a lot of slingshots and woodworking. Yes, somebody was doing a book. It was like a Bible box. I just don't remember who it was. And it was a beautiful box, and I wanted to have one made for my brother, and I think I commented to him and I asked him, and he sent me something back. But every day you get so many texts back, and I lost track of who it was because he was like kind of new. I was new more or less to him, and not a slinger or a carver. But I love the community. Yeah, Ray was doing okay. Yep, the name sounds familiar. Leave me his if you remember his whole name, if you can leave me, that way I can look him up, because I know I left him a comment, on I wanted to see if he had any of these boxes for Christmas. So what is it that you carve? And what does plywood carve? Or Ray and Sandy's woodwork? Yep, there you go. That's the name. Sounds familiar. Gloria. My Gloria's here. How are you doing, Gloria? I'm being asked how come so long. I haven't been on here for so long. I don't know, I'm lazy. I was watching your channel today, Gloria. I was watching your videos. You got that scary video of that hanging lady on the tree? That's creepy. So how is it going now that you're in Japan? Gloria likes to she was in Japan, then she went to Finland, then she went to what was that place called, Gloria? It's got a weird name. She was somewhere else, and then she went back to jet lag. Oh, thank you for leaving me that. You know what? I'm gonna poke it with my other, because I am online with another account here. That way I can save it. Save the name. Never know. Maybe I'll get lucky. He pops in tonight. Is it hot there? It's getting cold here. Plywood says, I'm getting woodworking tools and I have a slingshot, but I have yet to put either into use. I see. Estonia, there you go. Yes, the name just wouldn't pop out of me. And I know the place just because there's a channel that I watch. It's oh, what is it? It's a guy from I think he's from Argentina, but he's married to somebody from Estonia, and she learned Spanish and they travel. Now they're traveling the whole world. So yeah, she's from Estonia. Let's see. I'll take all the subs I can get. There you go. Please sub to Old Path. Old Path missed my first live stream today. Plywood, you did live stream today? Finland is cold now, but Japan is. You're gonna get sick, Gloria. You went live. Been busy with Yom Kemper feast, bro. Blocks. Hello, Blocks. Hello, host. I think Blocks is from Japan. I think. Where are you from, Blocks? If I'm not mistaken, you're from Japan or China. Or maybe I'm wrong. I gotta get back into this. So, just forgive me, everyone. I'm trying to get back into this. It'll all come back to me soon. I hear you, Gloria. It's hard. I told my son today, I said, hey, you got to help me. And I went into a channel and I seen their details, right? And I said, look at their details. I said, I want my details to look almost like this, but differently worded. And I said, because we're basically doing almost the same thing. I said, I don't want the same thing he's got. I said, because it's a little bit different. And I said, but basically, you know, just as a reference, right? And I went to GP chat, and put in everything that I want it to be. And so I sent it over to him and I said, get to work on it. I'm just lazy. Well, it's because I can't get into it. I've been working every day on the channel, every day cleaning it up and blocking all the music that I had before on my live streams, my restreams. I had music. I didn't care. I was just restreaming with music, and they're 12 hours long. So I had 12 hours blocking all these things talking things I shouldn't be talking, saying things, playing music. I didn't care. I was in here to have fun. The fun is over, guys. I don't think so. I just got to watch my mouth a little bit better. Watch my mouth with soap. I am from Bangladesh. Well, Isn't that close? Oh my God. It's getting kind of cold here also. It's been like, I think 46, I think the coldest at nighttime. Today was a little bit, well, to me it was cold. It was 74. But it's been hot, you know. But I think today's the only day. I think tomorrow we're going back to the 80s. But basically it's Michigan, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna start getting cold already because winter's right around the corner. Usually by the end of October, we'll start seeing a little drizzle of snow and maybe November. But by December, it's still iffy. January, yeah, we're snowing. I'm in Michigan. I am in Michigan. I'm in between Lansing and Grand Rapids, so Detroit. 45 minutes to an hour to each one, so. I was just in Lansing 2 weeks ago. I went to go buy a vehicle, and the vehicle's just sitting there. I haven't even done anything with it. The state up north, it's getting cold already. I like fall because of the colors, but I don't like it because it's so gloomy sometimes. It's just preparing you for, winter. But I think winter's nice though, because winter, even though the snow is out, but the sun is out. And I love cold weather. You're not looking forward to winter? Does it snow in Japan? Old Path, where are you at? Where are you from? I'm originally from Texas, but I live in Michigan. Bangladesh. What does Bangladesh speak? What's the language? I think Marine Moms is gone. Marine Moms, are you still here? And where did my plywood go? Baldwin, is it MS, Mississippi? Or Missouri? It's Missouri, isn't it? Watch me have it all wrong. I don't even know my initials from my own country. I have a family that lives in Texas. I love Texas, but I don't miss it. I would like to go down there, but just to visit and come back, not to live anymore. It's been too many years, and yes and no, depending where you live. We get snow a few times a year. Yeah, we get snow a few times a year also, but March hits us really hard. And it's the last month that we get snow, but it hits us hard. And if it's Mississippi, okay. And if it hits us, at least one time really, really hard, that's it. You're not gonna get no more. I've been to Michigan University in East Lansing and Detroit several times. Yeah, I was just in Lansing 2 weeks ago. I went to go look at a vehicle and I ended up getting the vehicle. And listen to this. I'm coming home with the vehicle. It's a 2017 Dodge Caravan, right? And I got it. It's nothing important. It was just for work. And it's not an important van. It's just something to get around because I have a sports edge. And I just wanted something that was paid off. So we go and we look at it, we're bringing it home, and I said, wow, we tested it and it was fine. We're working fine. 45-minute drive coming back home. We had just gotten into town, and on the first stop sign, the first light, the damn thing shuts off. Just decided, I'm taking a break right here. And I'm shitting my pants, because we have traffic all over the place, and get that thing turned back on. And it didn't want to turn on. In fact, when it turned off, it didn't want to stop. It started kind of, we thought we were going to hit the car in front, which the car in front was my brother. And I'm yelling here, Mo, keep going. But I ended up calling him and telling him, don't go too far, because he was going to take off to his house already, because he lived in the next town over. And I'm yelling at him, calling him on the phone. You know, don't leave. You need to go behind me. We made it home and came inside for a while. And maybe 2 hours later, we go outside to go kind of check up on it, see what's going on with it. Well, it's a sensor, right? But at the time, we didn't know. And there's nothing wrong with it. We got in the car again. We went to the corner store. Yeah, it drove perfect. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. They told it was a sensor, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But what do you expect for $4,000, right? Half a lemon. It's nothing special. Just something to move us around, you know. It's because I have a new car, but I don't like driving it in certain places, certain areas, because, you know, you're paying so much for it to get, you know, scratched up, or especially like holidays. You don't go to the malls here. Plywood, you know, you've been to Lansing, you've been to Detroit. You don't take a new vehicle into these places. You stop at the mall and it'll get all scratched up. You come out of there, it's like, what happened to your car? It's not new no more. Some places have tons of snow. Wait, Japan's here. How are you doing, TV?